Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Inscryption. So last episode, we actually completed our first successful run of the game, or through the maps and that. But we also got revealed some mysteries going on outside of that. So this is kind of where the game shifts from just trying to beat the runs here to there's some other stuff around the cabin we have to do. And one of the things we can actually start with is this right here, the clock. Because when we were going on the way up to the cabin, we ran into like the board handed out to us, and there was an 11 o'clock on it. So I think I just need to... Oh, there we go. A ring. Does it fit? I don't know, but... Oh, that's right. One of the trials was, it was asking if we had a ring or not, so... If we have that, I don't know if it's an item or we just keep it on ourselves, but that might mean we now have our first ring and we can have that easily accomplished. This painting wants a black goat and a squirrel. Okay. We can try for that. Oh, right, this guy. Urgh. The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. I watched that dagger do its work. For a moment, I felt that my misery had company. Oh, but it had its own noble purpose. Surely a step toward freeing the master. Yeah, so that guy's unlocked, although he doesn't seem to do too much. All of this is what it is. I guess we'll take the free teeth. There's nothing to the globe I can see. We open the cage, the candle's done, we've got the smoke, that's all done. What our next step will be, and normally I think it gets revealed if you complete another successful run, but just for the sake of moving the series along, the dagger is going to serve an important use for us. We'll just have to start going along, and then we'll try to show that off next. Because I do admit, I have seen Inscryption played before, watched the story mode and everything, so I know the ins and outs of this part for like what opens up the next stages. But I'm going to try to keep working on that bad habit of zooming through everything and being more methodical and talking each step out before I make it. And eventually we'll proceed along for how we gotta go. The elusive otter submerges itself during my turn. I think we gotta go for dead again, because, again, the multi-lives is just really good to get. So come here, you. And now we have an option ahead of us. We'd either get an item, although we do have, I think, our 3 that we can carry. Get a boost on a card that's either going to be some health or some attack. Or go for a totem. I think the totem is the better one to aim for. I don't want to be as tunnel visioned as I was last run, where I was trying to get a really good one. But I feel like just making sure we can get a totem at all is going to be a good start to helping us further down the line. So let's start with that. You came upon the old woodcarver, who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. See, I could get flying squirrel. Maybe I'll take the flying defense. Like, just because that way, even if I need to tank some hits or that, I can just use a squirrel for it, no matter what is against us. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. And it looks like we only have the way to a battle, so we'll go there. And, yeah, so there's our flying defense squirrel. And this is actually where we're going to have some fun, because with Dead Again already in hand, we can get that out, do that, and get Stowed out, and end our turn, and just slowly play these through a bit. I'll place the squirrel there, get the wolf out in this spot. And then I want to watch as we go along here, because like this is pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to explain this, but... let me see, that's 4... Yeah, you know what, we'll do this hit. I'm going to draw a card. Great draw. Now I'm going to use the knife, because this is the big thing of importance, and after this fight, we'll show off why this is important. See, ow, 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 ow. There's that taken out, added to that. Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. This isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it? Yes, we can choose. And one of these, well, actually, a couple of these things are not like the others. There's the weird goat eye, but as you can see, this has some interesting merit to it. So we're going to take that. Ancestral Vision. Find salvation in Cuckoo Clock. Better? Regardless, the choice is final. And yeah, now this is where we're going to have a little bit more of a puzzle section to go through. Because as you can see, we've got some interesting stuff now shown thanks to taking this eye. So let's start with that here. So that one there, and there we go. The stunted wolf. Take the film roll before he sees it. Now, what are you doing over there? Turn back to face me. What are you up to over there? So, as you guys have remembered from as we've been going through, the camera needs film in it to function. But now we actually do have the film roll ourselves. Now, let me just check if there's anything else that this, like, reveals. Oh, keep sealed. Could it be? You have the Master's eye. Does this mean the Master can see me? Magnificus? Can you see me? Can you free me? Yeah, it looks like that's actually all you need the eye. Well, actually, hang on. Is there anything to this globe? I thought maybe there would be something to the globe with the eye, but doesn't look like it. But normally what would happen if you weren't sure what the next step would be for, like, going through Inscryption, I think you would complete a run, then you get almost like a little cutscene that shows a painting of the knife. I figured just to speed us along, we'll do this step now. And yeah, we've gone through that. Just want to see if this eye reveals anything else that we've come across in here. Waterborne, no, we know about that. Made of stone. Oh, a card bearing this sigil is immune to the effects of touch, of death, and stinky. Okay. Ants, we know that one. 1/2 bones. Value represented with this sigil will be equal to half number of bone tokens owned by the owner of the creature with the sigil. Oh, see, I thought this might get revealed because we have the eye and, like, the weird stuff there, but doesn't look like it. Okay, now that that's done, though, we can keep advancing. And it looks like we've got a bit of a gamble here. I'll be darned, you came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a bolt and I'll break it. If it's gold, it's yours. Okay, show me where to strike. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, blah, 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 you. Nope. Egg nabbit, no gold. Well, that is a funny looking varmint. Keep it. Okay, so we actually got something out of that anyway. Okay, now we've got to see how we want to go. So, the left path is transfer sigil, but we don't really have that many. Totem fight, card, totem. Middle one is item, battle, branching out, or boost, then battle. We did use up the knife, so it might not be a bad idea to stop and pick up a new item. Although, actually, I think we've got the Stunted Wolf in our deck now, as well as that Worker Ant, so we might actually want to just go for the item here, just to have it as like a resource. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go for that. Oh, a powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. That is actually pretty powerful. So you know what? I'm going to take that. And we only have one direction we can go, so we might as well hit it. And let's see, there's our squirrel. I have to thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. He's also looking a lot different. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. So you found the Stunted Wolf. I have seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. Yeah, so you can see something is going on with everybody. So we've got the porcupine and the coyote coming down. We gotta get something out. I might start with the stoat just to take up the hit from the coyote. Or, yeah, you know what? I have to play stoat. I was thinking maybe stink bug, but I don't have the bones for it, so we'll just do this for now, and that'll at least absorb 2 hits from the coyote. Yeah, that hurt a bit. So let's draw that. We'll play the squirrel in any spot, and Stunted Wolf can take care of that one porcupine there and survive. Here we are. And I do have that, but I think I want to save that actually for the next one coming down there. Yeah, so let me draw a card. There's our worker ant. That there. They'll kill each other, but at least that buys me a little bit of time to slowly build up. And... yeah, we'll let this play out. I was thinking there's anything else I want to do, but I don't think so. Okay, so I can get a little bit of extra damage out. Not really much, but it'll at least be something. Yeah, there's the worker ant would just have 1, so I think that's all I can really do for trying to get anything more. So we'll just let this play out. 1, 2, 3. There's a little bit with us. Now, this is where it gets interesting. If we look at just our base choices, we can go spend our teeth with the trapper to get some pelts, which I'm pretty sure that's what that one is, or we can go get a card based on cost. But it's the afterwards I think that is more appealing. Because if we go the trapper route, we can get a bonus onto any card we pick. Whereas we can get the... actually, we won't get an item, we'll get a pack rat, and I don't really like the pack rats. They feel like they're a little too costly for what you play out. So I think we're going to go trapper route. Just so that way I can get those both snagged. Because at least I should be able to afford some kind of pelt. I'll be clear with you. The trapping business been lagging. After being defeated by that challenger, well, I'm thinking of clearing me inventory. Trying something else. Pelts are cheaper now. Oh, are they? Oh, they are a lot cheaper. Have a free one. So I've only got 4, but I can't afford... do I go for 2 wolves or a golden? I might actually take the 2 wolf pelts. Just because that'll give me a little bit more option to pick around with than like just the 1 and the 1. Thanks for your patronage. Yeah, we'll do that. And we only have the 1 route to go, so what are we boosting here? Health. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Okay, so we can give something to health, but what would be good to get? It might not... I'm thinking either wolf or stunted wolf, although then again, dead again might not be bad. Because if I give it to dead again, that'll be 4 health, and I'll keep it alive to be sacrificed a lot more. And wolf I kind of like using more as a finisher. Okay, pick something else, choose wisely if you must. Yeah, I'm going to go for dead again. The survivors were right about the flames. They enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your dead again. Okay, so now we've got a totem fight we can tackle. And kind of weird that the trapper was on this route, but there's the traitor icon there. So we couldn't have actually really done anything if we went that way. That would have been a wasted space. But we can go up this way and see how we fare. Ooh, a quad. Oh, that actually might be bad. I'm thinking not so much for the wolves, but for the wolf. Okay, yes, I've got a coyote that I can't really do anything to. So that actually might not be a bad idea to put our rabbit pelt there just to take the blow. Get squirrel out there to get stoat here. No, that's not a misplay. At least I don't think so. And let this play out. Yeah, there's a hit. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. See, I'm thinking here. I might actually want to use the squirrel in a jar just to get the wolf out to take care of that porcupine. Because the coyote's going to be constantly hitting for the 2 damage. And yeah, I'd like to try to keep all 3 of the candles, because those help in the boss fights a great deal. So I'm going to switch these out for the wolf, take care of the porcupine, and then just try to keep the scales a little bit balanced for a bit if I can. Might as well draw a card. Okay, there's dead again. That's not bad to get, but it's also not great in this situation either. So you know what? Let those happen. Yeah, shoot. Okay. Well, I'm thinking squirrel here. Dead again can go here because we gave it the health boost, so it'll survive a while. And I can start just drawing anything from my deck to offset this. So there's 3. These will bring that back to basically a neutral point. Well, actually one against me. That's okay. You surrender. I don't, though. And I do not accept your surrender. So I will continue to bash you. Yeah, let's see. What do we got? You took the film roll. Is that correct? My plan nears its moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. Now, I was hoping I would actually pick you up, because you can come off dead again and go right there. And that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Which will at least give us a little bit of bonus, so we'll go for it. Yeah, just a couple, but still every little bit will help. And now branches just converge to pick a card, so we'll see what our options are. We've got the sparrow. Did I do that? Oh, actually, you're different. Card. I think that means it has attack equal to what's in our hand. Because the mirror one was kind of like representative, mirrored what it was up against. But because of like the way it shows the hand and cards in it. Oh. 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. I feel like that's pretty important, so I'm going to take that. I don't know if it will be or not, but we'll see what it amounts to. And now we have another pick here. Left for totem, right for sigils. I don't think I have that many sigils to toss around, so I don't think I'm going to look at reducing our deck. But we can try for a different totem for our squirrels, so we can try to get something better than just flying defense. So I'm going to take this route. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Ah. These... I mean... Okay, it's the opposite of why I chose the flying defense for the squirrels, but here's my thinking. The squirrels can survive if I put them against something. I will take a hit, but that'll at least let me build up for, like, next turn with having something I can sacrifice to get anything out I need to. So, you hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. It might not be the smartest thing, but I feel like I might be able to get something out of that. And speaking of, let's see how this plays out against the Prospector. Yeah, so there's our smokes we get in hand. It's nice that we're getting the 2 right off the bat. You passed a massive empty bowl, surrounded by heaps of unidentified giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size?
I'm so sick of this boss.
Where's that hound of mine? Yeah, we're also getting a little commentary in the meta stuff too there. So, ooh, okay, we've got a lot we can work with. And already I am thinking... 1 smoke there. A squirrel there. And I think I actually want to do... sacrifice those two to get the wolf there. And put the wolf pelt there just to take the coyote hit. So yeah, these will come down. The pack mule has the bunch of stuff in it that I'd like to use. Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. Yeah, that's the plan. So you know what? I actually might take this hit in order to let the scales balance and to guarantee I can get the pack mule. Because those cards all come in very handy next round. We meet again. Yeah, so we'll put you there. Just clear those out. And that might be all I'll do. Given he makes all my cards gold. Yeah. My mule! Curse you! Let me draw a card. We got a rabbit pelt. I do have one squirrel. See, I don't know if his card's carried down, so you know what? I might just do the mantis here to try to maybe get rid of the coyote. Yeah, and that will probably be enough to send us over to the next phase, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, there's gold in them cards. Yeah, everything gets taken out, but we're at least prepared for that. And the coyote's still coming down. Gold! Struck gold! Nope, it's the bloodhound now. Oh, there's dead again. That's pretty handy to get. But all we can really do is just end turn here. Get him! So, let's see. I can put down... Oh, alright, gotta draw a card. You know what? Maybe I'll put the possum down just to get that 1 health off. And also take a blow. And then see what else is coming. Okay. Okay, I can't play anything, but I can at least, like, absorb the hit. So yeah, let's let this play out, and that'll give me a couple spaces to work with here. Don't ask me why the gold nuggets don't have, like, the immune to lethal, but I won't complain. Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. I pulled from the wrong one. Okay, well, you know what? I think it's going to be okay still. I was talking about going too quickly through things, and I did just that. Yeah, so we'll let that happen. Now draw a squirrel, and this is where I can start doing some good stuff. Okay, so dead again. You go there. Bloodhound can't move there. Stunted wolf can come out and hit there. You're going to be used wisely. You're going to take out the bloodhound. And that should bring us to an okay spot for... Big threats are gone. Yes, you know what? Let me draw another squirrel. And just let this play. That's going to do that. Get schmacked. There's stink bug. I can do squirrel and elk. Actually, do I have the big wolf? No. What I'll do... Okay, I know. It's probably just worth it to do dead again and squirrel and just that. We're going to turn over anyway, but I was thinking, could I get any extra damage? But I don't think I can. So we'll just do this. Do. Boom. There we go. You will not perish quite yet. And now we get to choose a rare card. So what are our options? Gek, the Doss, that filthy feral hog. It comes incensed when its chimes are struck. Okay, so it has more to it. So I guess when the bells get hit, it gets more attack or something? It doesn't actually say all that much for that. And the last one is... Oh, wow. Again, the 2/2, and I feel like that takes up too much room on my board with the Doss and the bells. So you know what? Maybe we'll go for Gek here. Come here, you. And there's that done. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. Whoop. A moment. There we go. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You had entered the wetlands. And before we continue, we're going to end this episode here, just because I think this is a pretty good spot with having changed for area. I'll try to get this painting done this run as well, but I think we're in a pretty good spot where we just have to take down him again, and we'll see some progress made. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Inscryption. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.